So we're going to start off in a seated position, and we're just going to come to and really just be present in the moment. Take a few breaths here. Now we're going to tilt our head to our left side. Really feel the stretch. Our spine is upright. If you feel most comfortable being in lotus position, you can. If you feel more comfortable just crossing your legs, you can. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Now we're going to slowly roll our necks to the right side. Roll our heads forward. Just let our head dangle. Now slowly roll your head back. Now we're going to roll our head back up. And we're going to place our left, excuse me, thank you. We're going to place our left hand on our right knee and do an easy twist to the right. With these breaths, just twist a little more. Okay, come back to center. Now we're going to switch sides with our left knee. So our right hand on our left knee and our left hand behind our back. And an easy twist. Come back to center. Now we're going to bring our hands up towards the sky. And forward fold over our ankles. Excuse me. Slowly bring ourselves back up. We're going to do the sequence one more time just to get a really good stretch. So we're going to go back to our head movement. So bring your head to the left. Lady, move. Roll our head to the right now. Roll your head forward. Feel it in your spine. And roll your head towards the back. We're now going to place our left hand on our right knee and our right hand behind our back again. With each breath, we just kind of deeper deepen our twist. And we're going to switch now over to our left side. The theme today is to be a little bit gentle, so. Now we're going back towards the middle. We're going to bring our hands above our heads again and feel that stretch. And fold over our ankles. Slowly bring yourself back up. Now we're going to lay both of our feet out flat in front of us. And you want to bring your right foot in, leaving your left foot straight out. And then we're going to hang or hinge over our left foot, reaching for either the ankle or the actual foot itself. Bring your chin or your head as close to your leg as possible. Now we're going to slowly bring ourselves back up. And we're going to take this right knee or this right leg, cross it over our left knee. Bring your elbow onto your right knee, your hand behind your back, and slowly twist. Now we're going to bring it back to the front. And we're going to bring our right knee straight in front of us. We're going to reach our left hand towards our left foot, bringing our right hand behind us, looking over our right shoulder for an easy twist. Okay, come back to center. Now we're going to bring our left knee up and our right leg is straight in front of us. And we're going to slowly hinge from our hips, holding on to our right ankle. Okay, slowly bring yourself back up. Now we're going to bring our left foot over our right leg. Bring your right elbow over your left knee. Hand behind your back and slowly twist. Okay, coming back to the center, both feet flat in front of you. Now your right hand is going to be on your right foot, and your left hand is going to be right behind you, going towards the air with a slight twist. Okay, coming back to center. Go ahead and cross your legs and pivot forward into tabletop position. And now we're going to do the cat-cow position. So cow, we're going to bring our hips up, our head up, chest up. Inhale. Exhale, we are bringing our hips in and our stomach towards our spine. Chin to chest. Back to cow position. Exhale, cat. Inward cow. Exhale, cat. Now we're going to do a balance table. So you're going to want your left hand out and your right leg out as well. Your right hand and your left knee should be at equal weights, and look forward. Reach both your left hand and your right foot out as far as possible. And back down. Now we're going to reach our right hand out and our left foot out. And back down. Switch back to left foot and right foot, or left hand, right foot. Back in. And last time, right hand, left foot. Back down. Now you're going to push back into extended child's pose. You want your hands out in front of you, your knees, elbows width apart, and head down on the mat. Stay here for the breath. Now you're going to slowly bring your hands over to the left hand side, still in child's pose. Reach as far as you can feel. And slowly bring your hands back over to the right hand side. Back to center. Slowly come back up to tabletop. Now we're going to do circles with our left side. Just want to move your hips in circular motion towards your left side. Now we're going to reverse for right. Now we're going to push ourselves back up for plow position. So you want your knees to be down in front of you, chest up and out. If it's easier, you can sit on your hands. Now that your feet or your hands are on your feet, you're going to slowly pop yourself up. Bend back for camel. Bring yourself back down for plow pose. And bring yourself back to tabletop. You want to slowly bring your wrists around as far as possible. We're going to stretch our wrists out a little bit. And you just want to put slight pressure as you're pushing back, like you're doing child's pose. Don't do too much, just as far as you can feel. Okay, swing your hands back. Now we're going to tuck our toes and push up into downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. I'm going to slowly walk up to our hands, the top of the mat for forward fold. Put your hands on your shins, extend your spine long for halfway lift. Slowly roll your body upward for mountain pose. You want your palms facing forward and your head facing forward as well. Be grounded. Now we're going to slowly lift our hands up towards the sky, reaching as far as we could possibly reach. Our hands are framing our face. And you're going to slowly bend your back, just ever so slightly. Come back up. We're going to swan dive forward for forward fold again. Now we're going to halfway lift. Extend the spine long. Hands back down towards the mat. We're going to leave our right foot firmly on the mat and bring our left foot back behind us for low lunge. We're going to slowly lower our left knee, bringing our torso up for warrior one. Now we're going to slowly venture down back into low lunge. Bring our left knee up and back into forward fold. Now we're going to slowly roll back up to halfway lift. And slowly roll vertebra by vertebra up for mountain pose. Palms facing forward. Bringing our hands back up towards the sky. Palms together, arms framing our face. Slowly leaning back, opening up our chest. Back up forward and slowly swan dive forward to forward fold. Now we're going to do halfway lift. We're going to bring our hands back down, framing our left foot and bringing our right foot back for lower lunge. We're going to bring our right knee down and slowly prop our torso up for warrior one. We're going to bring our hands back down to frame our foot for low lunge. Bring your right knee back up and slowly bring it back towards the top of the mat for halfway lift. Forward fold. We're just going to dangle here. If you feel it necessary, you can cross your arms here. I would slightly bend your knees. You want to feel your spine loosening up. Now we're going to put our hands on our shins for halfway lift. We're going to put our hands back down on the mat for forward fold. Slightly bend our knees and step back into high plank. You're going to slowly go down to 90-degree chaturanga and bring your chest up for cobra. And you're going to push back up for downward facing dog. And stay here for the breath. Now we're going to push your body up and roll into high plank. Slowly lower to chaturanga, up to cobra. Now this time we're going to push back into child's pose, extended arms. So you're just going to push back, bending your knees, your hands out in front of you, your knees bent, forehead to the mat. We're going to slowly bring our knees square with our body as if we're doing tabletop, but leaving our hands flat like Sphinx. We're going to bring our chest close. And now we're going to push back. Having our hands stay the same and our feet up like downward facing dog. We're now in dolphin downward dog. We're going to slowly bring our knees back down. And we're going to swing our hips around. We're going to cross or bring the soles of our feet together and do butterfly. Now, you can keep your feet together and your hands on your knees if that feels comfortable, hands on your feet if that feels comfortable. You just want to let the weight of gravity push your knees down. Do not force it, just let it happen. We're going to do 5 deep breaths here. Now we're just going to lower our backs down. Feet still pressed together. Knees still laying out. Hand on your heart and your hand on your stomach. Doesn't matter which one. And now we're just going to breathe. Allow the gravity to push your hips down and open up your chest and your hips. We're going to bring our knees together. You can sway them side to side to get them moving. We're going to bring our knees tucked in slightly, close. You're going to bring your hands out beside you, and you're going to slowly roll your hip to your left side. If you feel comfortable, you can roll your head towards the opposite side. Supine twist. Now you're going to bring your knees back to center, and you're going to slowly roll it to the right side now, looking at your left. You're going to bring it back to center, and you're just going to move your hips around in a circle. We can start off with the left. Now you're going to reverse it. Now you're going to do a deep breath. Wrap your hands around your knees, tuck it in really tight, and release. Flat on the ground, knees, legs flat, arms flat out. Really feel the inhale and exhale of your breath. I invite you to really experience the filling of your lungs and the emptying of your lungs. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Better not, bird. Now I invite you to roll to your side if you'd like, or you can stay laying down. Slowly bring yourself to an easy seat. Thank you. Namaste.